that later, which I'm looking forward to. FMU, you're on the air.
Look, I'm sorry I called so late tonight. Who do we have on the air tonight? Who are our guests?
Is this the guy from the guy who called last week?
Zachary.
Yeah. Hey, Zachary. Yeah. I just want to say, why are you?
Welcome. I'm here.
Why?
Your
It was
new
more
co-host, like we planned last week.
I think you kind of planned it last week,
No,
and
your listeners voted for it, as far as I could tell.
The only thing I could tell from last week
Look,
was
I have a new plan. Okay, I want us to do an interview tonight with my nephew Royce.
With your nephew Royce.
He rides bucking broncos in the rodeo.
Well, hey, Zachary. I just want to let you know that the only thing I think the listeners spoke out on last week was that you should never be allowed anywhere near a telephone, probably, based on the...
Well, I don't think so. And as a matter of fact, I spoke to many of my friends who heard the show, and you know what?
What's that?
They did not like you one bit.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I spoke to a
few... They thought you were a loudmouth pig.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey,
Guess
you want...
who they liked?
Who's that?
Me.
Boy, there's a shocker.
They thought you were boring.
Yeah, and they thought you were just dynamic.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen.
Hey, why don't you listen? Let's take a call right now. Oh, holy moly! I'm sorry. That was my error.
Error number 1 tonight.
Error number 1. What are you keeping score?
In a way. Hey, listen.
FMU, you're on the air. FMU, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Good. Did my hero call in yet?
Who's that?
I'm right here.
There he is. The one and only.
Zachary.
Ah, man, that's the funniest thing I've heard in years.
What is?
Zachary Brimstead, Esquire. Word's gotten around the country about this guy, and I'm not kidding.
You remembered the whole name. I'm flattered.
See? Somebody emailed me this. He said, you got to archive the show. You're going to hear one of the dang funniest things you ever heard in your life.
Really?
Tom's not
absolutely.
That funny.
Well, see, you think this guy's actually funny? Because the only thing I got from this guy when I had him on the air was just a barrage of emails of people just saying, who was that guy? Where did you dig him up? And that he was horrible.
Well, I can't believe people actually, well, you know, I shouldn't say that, what I was just about to say. That would have been wrong towards Zachary. But I don't think people were getting irate for the wrong reason.
Well, you know, I was irate.
Why'd you keep him on so long?
What's that?
You don't understand barbershop.
Why'd you keep him on so long?
Because it was like staring at a car crash. It was.
Come on. You knew your show was bombing with a capital bombing.
Until you called up and saved the day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. As a result of my appearance,
I
have been tapped to be the barbershop correspondent on MSNBC.
The barbershop correspondent.
I will be lunching with Brian Williams.
Really?
I'm hoping it'll lead to an acting job.
I'm sure for you it's just going to be blue skies straight ahead.
Compared
FMU,
to your show, which is such small potatoes.
FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if they ever revive Snaggletooth, you're the voice. Until then, don't go away mad. Just go away, okay?
Thank you.
You know, my band is doing a cover of that. It's a Motley Crue number, and girls, don't go away mad. Just go away.
So now you're kind of branching out more into heavy metal.
It's still rock and roll to me.
Boy, that's so it's barbershop but rock and roll.
Barber metal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so this is a new thing. I think you had called it barbershop rock last week.
New wave. It's the new wave.
201-200-9368 is the number. I actually have a few other things I'd like to talk about, except...
Well, you know, Royce is home until, I believe, midnight, so we can call him in a few minutes.
Who are we calling?
My nephew, Royce.
Royce. Yeah, I don't think I'd be into that.
He'd be a fascinating interview.
Well, you know, it will be a fascinating interview. Later in the program, Neil Pollack is going to be on. He's going to be in studio.
Who is Neil Pollack?
He's the author of a book called The Neil Pollack Anthology of American Literature.
Sounds boring.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. There. I just took a. We cut him loose. I think that was a move in the right direction.